go to work. Arm through the leg hole.
That's an armhole.
Oh. Hop out here right next to the road. Yeah, what happened, she called us, she just had it worked on and the brakes got real hot on her. I'm guessing it's coolant. She said the brakes got hot.
She didn't have any.
She didn't have any, that's what it was. She didn't have any brakes. She had smoke coming out. So that may be brake fluid. Yeah. Brake fluid.
Fun.
Busted a line up in there. That's scary, especially on this highway.
Yeah, I'm glad she got soft in time.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah, now I can feel it. Brake fluid has that weird, yeah. I don't know what it is. But, try not to get run over. We don't want that. I'll go ahead and put the chains on it. Down here. Second. Get you down here. I don't want to be wallering in the brake fluid. Hooked up, ready to rock and roll. I'm stepping that brake fluid. Corvette, that's pretty looking. Pretty different. Alrighty, we are going to punch in the address to the shop.
It's going to Caliber Collision.
Caliber Collision. Guess they're the ones that worked on it last. I better make sure the parking brake's not set, because we will drag that off and she won't have any back brakes. So I'm gonna go check that and we're gonna punch in the address and we will see you there. Alrighty folks, we are at Caliber Collision in Halls. It says record drivers, please check in office before dropping vehicles. I went to check in, but they were closed on Saturdays. There's their sign. I just backed it into this spot. Wasn't a whole lot. I mean, I could go over there, a whole bunch of real estate, but this spot was calling my name, so we put it in here. Says, hey Nate, put it here. truck. Get out from under it. Can you see anything besides just the front end of the vehicle? And kind of see what I'm doing, maybe? I'm trying to make it a little bit different. Folks, oh, better take care of them lights. I gotta shut the parking lights off, and I gotta drop the key and drop box. But make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and everybody stay safe out there. We'll catch you on the next one. Howdy, folks. We got a call that came in from an insurance company wanting us to pick up a customer's Chevy Malibu. It's over here at Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm guessing there was decisions made there. Donuts or the car?
I picked donuts.
Sounds like somebody picked donuts over the car. So we're gonna go take it home for them so they can have it since they forgot it. I don't know what's going on with it, honestly. But we'll go over and pick it up, and maybe we get a donut or two while we're there. Never know. See you there.
Just that on the back, and I'm gonna write out this ticket.
Okay.
It's on email.
Yeah, it's on my email. It should be brought up too. All right, sit that there. Alrighty. We got him.
Help you back out of this?
Yeah, I want to back up where his truck is.
There's a hump back here, so when you go up onto that concrete, you'll feel that hump. Turn the flashers on real quick.
Okay. Flashers. Alright, shut the PTO off because I think we're good on the PTO. Alright. See her back there. Getting in the car back there. I could scare her, I guess. On the phone. Part of the car show that's going on. Car show.
We're in a weird spot. Sorry.
It's in a weird spot.
Why are you so mean?
You needed a wake-up call.
No, I don't wanna.
You don't wanna? I don't wanna. Yeah, slammed enough is going on. There's some cars going by here. There was a bunch of them this morning.
From what I heard on the page, the locals are having enough of the slammed enough.
Enough of the slammed enough.
Enough of the slammed enough. Their cars are too loud.
Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. We are, well, I don't need headlights or headlights.
We're tired.
It's okay. Alright, I want to punch this in and head to the customer's house. So we will see you there. Seatbelt on. Get your seatbelt on.
Go left.
Alrighty, folks. Well, we got him dropped off, and we are going to take off back to the shop. So
it's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Yep.
Starting route to home.
Yep.
Head northeast on Forest Hills Drive. Then
That's
turn
okay.
right.
But
Turn left onto Forest Hills
yeah.
Drive.
Thanks
then
for
turn
hanging
right
out.
onto Old Newport Highway.
Hold on, she's being rude.
She's being rude. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching all this stuff. Make sure to give it a thumbs up.
At the
comment,
stop sign, turn right onto Old Newport Highway.
Subscribe. Subscribe, it's free. What else?
Merch.
Check out the merch. Yep, I forgot about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, hang in there. Got more towing to come. So we're tired. I think we're going to get a little bit of rest and hit it again tomorrow. So everybody stay safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next one. Good morning, folks. We got a call this morning from a lady at an apartment complex. This van was parked not in the right spot. She tried to get somebody out here yesterday to pick it up, and nobody would grab it. So she called us. We come and got it. So I'm sure we'll be hearing from these people later today. Let's grab this thing. I'm gonna have to grab it up there. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what I had here. I just put it. Hello, Nice Towing.
Yeah, I was calling because I guess my neighbor's car got towed, and she wanted me to see if her car was there.
Okay. All right. What kind of vehicle are you looking for?
She says it's a Toyota sedan. It's like a red van, 2008.
Okay. All right. Was that picked up at the Pickens Way Apartments?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We have that over here.
Okay. Why did you guys tow her car?
Property manager called and said it was parked in a reserved spot.
Okay.
And I guess she tried calling somebody yesterday. They wouldn't pick it up, so she called us this morning to have it removed.
Okay. All right. Do you know how much that will run her?
Yes. The illegal parks run $300 cash for the impound, and you have to be the registered owner, or whoever's on the registration has to pick it up.
Okay. All right. I guess that's all. So it's like 300 plus something else, or?
No, just $300 cash for the impound, and just we can't do credit cards on the impounds, unfortunately. But yeah, as long as the registered owner, or whoever is on the registration, verifies it, then we can release it.
That's a lot of money. All right, yeah, she's standing right here beside me. She doesn't speak English, so I'm calling for her to translate.
Okay.
Yeah. So she just needs her ID and money?
Yes.
In an hour.
Okay, she said her passport's inside of her car.
Okay.
Okay. All right, well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, just give us a heads up when you're heading this way. I know it's like 30 minutes or so, because we're in and out of the shop. So
Where are you guys located?
we are in Knoxville. We're right off the 398 exit. So yeah, it was a little bit
Where?
right off the 398 exit off I-40.
Why do they tow? Well, no, that's ridiculous. Why do they tow them all the way out there?
I guess she couldn't find anybody that would come out there, so she called this morning and we sent a truck out. So
All right, my blood pressure just went up. People are just so bad to other people. It's ridiculous. Anyways,
yeah,
thank you so very much. And what time do you guys close today?
just give a shout whenever you guys can head out this way, and we'll make it work. Yeah, give me a little bit of time, and yeah, like if you, hey, we got time, we're gonna head out. That way I know if I'm here or not. So
Okay, that's perfect.
okay, all righty.
All right,
Thank you. All right. Okay. Alrighty, folks, we had the customer show up and pick up the van. I didn't grab the camera. I didn't know they were there. We were working in the garage and they just pulled up. The poor lady, she couldn't speak any English, so she had somebody there to help her out. They didn't understand why it was picked up. I took a picture of it. I hope it come out on video. She was parked in a unit spot that was reserved.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
It was right next to a handicap spot, so I don't know who it's reserved for, but it was a reserved spot. So she didn't understand. She just picked a spot and made sure it wasn't handicapped. There is a sign there, but there's just a barrier.
I think there's a language barrier.
There's a barrier where she didn't understand the sign. I told him about it, and I was going to show him on my phone, and I couldn't get the picture to come up. You take a picture sometimes, and sometimes it's there and it's not. I can find it, but I didn't want to sit there and search for it while make them wait. So, but it was something that I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. That's what a lot of that is. And
But we just have to do our job.
we got to do our part, and they were
weren't
fine.
mad at you.
They weren't mad about it. That's good. I mean, you know, they're mad because they got the car towed, which that's understandable.
Yeah.
But it's taken care of. they're going to, I told them to get with the office to make sure she knows where to park at. That way at least they can, don't park there, here's where you need to park. Because, you know, she
has a language barrier.
I would think obviously she didn't understand she couldn't park in that particular spot.
Yeah.
There was only like one spot that was reserved, and she parked in it, probably not knowing. So, but we got them taken care of, and got them on their way. But yeah, just pay attention, I guess. If there's a sign there, question it. Maybe park next to it or find another one, because even if you don't understand it, I mean, you can ask somebody, but I don't know how to even word that one.
No, you did it right.
Yeah, but I took my time picking it up. I didn't catch very much of it because I turned it on, the battery died, then once I got going I changed the battery, but I took my time. I even had the property manager out there, before I even hooked to it, had her sign, and I showed her, run her through everything, and I backed up, hooked to it, and I threw dollies, taking my time, so I was like...
Good job. I wasn't there, so good job.
She wasn't there, so it wasn't a rush job, because I'm more than happy to give a drop fee and just be done with it, so you don't have to drive and spend all day trying to figure out where it's at.
Yeah,
so.
and that was all the way in Pigeon Forge.
It was in Sevierville. It was right there on the edge from Sevierville and Pigeon Forge. So that was a drive for them. It was 30 minutes for me to get over there. But it's, quite a few miles. But we got it taken care of, and hopefully she doesn't park in that spot again.
I think that they'll do what you told them to do.
Yeah, I think he was helping her out, and he said he would go with her tomorrow in the office and talk to him about the spot and everything. So
yeah, it's hard.
It's hard sometimes, and so just make sure you know where you're parking and watch those signs.
Now where are we going?
Now where we're going? We are going after Mercedes at Valvoline. We're picking it up at a Valvoline, and we are taking it. Where are we taking it to? I don't remember. She told me.
It's a tire place.
Tire place. Okay.
I forgot the name of it. It's
So yeah, Mercedes.
I took the call, and now I'm blanking because I was listening to you. But it's going to Valvoline to another shop.
To another shop.
Yeah.
Now I did. We got a call. Was it yesterday or day before? Woman wanted me to pick up her Mercedes. That's 2 days ago.
Oh.
I'll tell you this story because I didn't get any of this. She called, and she had someone call for her.
The bank.
At the doctor's office.
Oh, the doctor's office, yeah.
And said that her car was up on a curb, stuck, and it was up against a bush. She just needed us to come pull it out. I told him, okay, we can come pull it out. And she was, it needs towed also. I said, that's fine, we'll tow it. And told him how much it'd be, just a guesstimate. I didn't even tell him how much it was going to be. Didn't even give a price. No. We didn't even make it that far. I was like, yeah, I could be there. It was like 35 minutes for me. Well, she ended up handing the phone to the owner of the car, when she was upset. You could tell, you could hear it, she was frantic. And she wanted to know, how long have I been in business? How long have I been doing it? Wanted to know my credentials, so.
And what kind of truck you have.
And what kind of truck. She was not happy about putting it on dollies. She was not happy that I've only been doing it we've only had the truck and been doing our own thing for a year and a half. And she wanted it on a rollback, somebody with more experience. Like, that's your choice.
Your discretion.
And then she asked me, have you ever towed a Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yes, multiple Mercedes, Jaguar, BMWs, Lexus. She didn't want to hear any of that.
Alfa Romeo.
Yep, Alfa Romeo, Maserati. So, I mean, Corvettes. So, I mean...
But the biggest thing is winching it out.
The biggest thing is going to be getting it off the curb where it was at. Towing it would be the easy thing. But winching it out without hurting the car any worse than she's already damaged it. That's always the thing, because when it's hung up on a curb, you don't know if there's a rock, a stump, signpost, or anything sticking up underneath of it that's going to hang you up. So you have to watch all that stuff and try to get a jack under it. And they kind of look at you weird when you're putting a jack under their, putting old Rusty underneath their expensive car.
Yeah.
But old Rusty will help get your car out versus ripping something out from under it. So I don't know. She chose to go with someone else, and I was on the verge of just going to watch, just to see not really who, but how they were going to get it off there, to see what happened, what showed up. Kind of evaluate for myself, but we didn't. We ended up doing something else.
We towed. I haven't seen Casper's for a while.
I haven't seen that for a while. But anyway, a little story time for you.
It's just, you don't know how to take that, I think.
No, I didn't know how to take it. I was like, I mean, yeah, I've been doing it a year and a half.
I mean,
like,
if we got there and we're like, ma'am, I don't think I can do this, you would say.
Right, I would say I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But she said somebody put one of her cars on a dolly. It rolled off the dolly, it threw the car in the ditch. See, she ended up, it was an older car, but it had low miles. Insurance paid for what the car was worth at the time before it was wrecked, and she only had that money to go buy the car she has. And she was on the verge of tears telling me this, and I'm like, okay.
I understand. Yeah.
I understand. But I couldn't really get a word in on her.
Otherwise, yeah.
But I don't know what kind of thoughts she had in her head for if they're using the same dollies, if she's thinking the tow dollies like you see behind an RV. I'm not sure what was going on.
Or she had a bad experience.
She had a bad experience. She didn't want to do it again. She heard tow dollies, so I don't know if it's the same thing or not. I don't know. And that's not, you know. I mean, I think that was the day of it. That day we had 3 people. I told them I was going to use tow dollies, and they all 3 turned me down that day.
It was a no tow dolly day.
There's no tow. One of them was a Mustang. Nope, has to be a rollback.
All right.
I was like, well, I know a guy. Yep, already called him. He showed up in a wrecker. I want a rollback. Oh, okay. And there was someone else, and I was actually on my way to this customer to pick him up, and I think it was a BMW. I was 15 minutes from her. She calls back and said that her husband had told her that dollies would damage the car and they needed a rollback. I was like, well, that's the first I've heard of that it'll damage it. But
I mean, it's possible if you're not paying attention and doing it the right way.
and I'm not really sure. Yeah, as long because you're picking it straight up. There's no
The only
dragging.
thing you do is touching tires.
All we're doing is touching tires. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's a whole world of dollies or rollback.
Dollies or rollback.
Yeah.
Either way, if you have somebody that experienced with their truck and you can pick them up. Yeah,
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. You know, no one's perfect. There's no perfect solution for every situation. You just just have to work with what you have at the time and make it work. Does that make sense?
Makes complete sense.
So, I mean, if you showed up to a place with a rollback, you'd make it work, you know?
Yeah,
You'd
and
put your boards down and you'd make sure you don't rip the bumpers off.
and it
know?
doesn't matter if you have a Ford Ranger that's
Yeah, it doesn't matter
looks
if you-
like a piece of crap. I'm just giving an example, and like it's been all tore up and bumped up.
Yeah, it doesn't
We're
matter.
still gonna treat it as if it's our own vehicles.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, if you got an old, brought it out Cavalier
yeah.
versus a Mercedes, I'm going to take the same care
Yeah.
with the Cavalier as I am with the Mercedes and vice versa, because if it were my vehicle on that getting towed,
I'd want somebody to treat it.
that I'd want somebody to treat it nice, you know, and that's what I want to do. I want to treat it nice and treat it with respect, because it may be their only vehicle, but that's the only vehicle I'm picking up, so I want to make sure I take care of it. I'm
Yeah.
not damaging it, because I wouldn't want somebody picking my vehicle up and damaging it, scratch it or whatever. I mean, accidents happen. You're going to get a little bump or whatever, but just try to take care of it best you can. So that's fine. If somebody wants to take another route, go for it, you know. But you know, don't discredit one of the guys that's going to try to take care of your car best he can. You know, not even going to give him a chance. You know. But anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry.
It's fine. I just hope
Right.
that they didn't tear up her vehicle anymore.
Yeah, I hope they didn't. I hope they done
Yeah.
it right. I'm hoping that she's happy. They're happy. Nobody got any more damage or anything on their car or anything. Hope everything worked out fine. That's all I'm hoping for. It doesn't matter who done it, as long as it's done and didn't hurt anything else any worse. And she's happy. That's the main thing. As long as the customer's
Yeah.
happy, that's all that matters. But I was just baffled because I had 3 of them that day, and I'm like, what's going on? How come nobody wants nobody wants a white to show up and tow them today?
No.
They don't want a rollback, but
You have days like that.
yeah, days like that. So, all right then, I'll quit rambling.
Hey, and speaking of which yesterday, when we towed, we didn't use dollies one time. But we're about to use dollies today.
Yeah, I already used them once today on
It's a dolly day.
the van. Yeah, we picked up quite a bit yesterday.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 and 1 lockout.
Yeah, picked up 5 cars yesterday and done a lockout. And, you know, we didn't, did we? We didn't throw dollies once.
No. Alright.
But there's days you throw dollies for everyone, so
Yeah.
that's all right. Anyway, we're a little ways out from picking up this car, but when we get there, we'll turn you back on. So see you here in a few. There it is.
Take care of my car, huh?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
How are you doing?
That is
Well, how you?
Good.
I like it. I see a lot of those that it has that dull, the matte finish.
I like that. Gotta go get it redone again. I don't think I had it done for about a year. You see all the cheats and cracks and shit.
Yeah, you know all about that.
much with the small tire, the thin wheel tires.
Yeah.
Pop 'em.
I went through that when I had one with that.
Well, these roads.
Yeah, these roads are awful.
I'll get whenever he's.
Yeah. Got that? What was the gift card from last name? What was the gift card from last name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
Is it 18 KIN? And it could put a number. Oh, that's
Sorry,
fine.
that looked just like mine.
It
It looked just like mine.
It really does.
Crack and everything. Thank you.
Is that your baby? Aw. Yeah.
gonna get him down the road. See you in a few. Alrighty. We got him over here to Affordable Tire. There it is. I want to get him unhooked here. Here. Going up there. Might freak the Samuel out.
You just wanted him away from the property, Savannah.
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sorry.
That's fine. I don't know, but yeah, he just started showing up and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I don't know. It had a trash bag on the back of it yesterday. Knocking down with food.
Can you get that chain for me, too? I don't know either. Interesting to say the least.
Alrighty, folks. We got him dropped off. This Dodge truck over here, I've brought him over here and took him to a transmission shop. Now he's back over here. So, I don't know if you remember this one on one of the videos or not.
Yeah, I don't know why he has it back over here, because they just do alignment and shocks and oil changes.
I've towed it twice. Once to here and once to a different shop. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. But anyway, alrighty, folks. I'm going to. No, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening to me ramble whenever I ramble. And everybody stay safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next one.
And don't forget to get your boots at the boot barn.
Boot barn.
Ooh, that was bouncy. Hi, we're picking up a Mazda 3.
In reverse.
In reverse. From that road. We came out of that road.
Yep. Gotta get my bestie on. Thanks.
And you gotta put the camera back there. Actually, put the camera
Gotta do all kinds of stuff, don't I? Hello. Mazda 3. Get that set up. set it down just a little bit. It's a little bit high up.
You guys too.
Oh, it is in. E-brake is set. So I'm take that one.
Give me the flashers on you.
Yep, there's just been so much going on.
And I've been making you work hard.
Yeah, she's been working me like a dog.
Like, I'm gonna have to get a dispatcher or something.
Yeah. We've been working on towing, been working on cars.
I can't even get a video done.
We're putting the address in now, and we're going to get this guy back to the deal. I guess he just bought it yesterday. So we're taking it back to the dealer where he bought it.
Starting route to 3419 Airport Highway.
On Alcoa.
Head south on Maynardville Pike.
Yay, Alcoa, right?
Yay, Alcoa.
Then we're going to make a parts run after we do that.
We have time.
So, alrighty folks, we'll see you at the Alcoa dealership. See you in a few.
You want to tell them what happened?
All right. What happened? Oh, he had a great big oil spill, but he said he was driving along and it just quit on him. It was leaking oil everywhere. He just bought it yesterday. This was the address he gave. He said park it by the. He said park it by the gate. I didn't want to put it right in front of the gate, because he's going to bring the key tomorrow, and as you can see, there's one gate. So it looks like they've made accommodations for you to park stuff. I could probably back it up a little bit more in case someone, well, they ain't going to have enough room to park another one in here. They might. I'll back it up a little further. It's Sunday. I think it'll be all right. I just want to make sure there's room for other people, but it's Sunday night. There's a spot right there across from it, so this one doesn't run. So